National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Atlanta Braves.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
Dallas Keuchel gets the call in Game 5 in front of the hometown faithful. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, the ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
And close play at first, but a great stretch. Time as they get him by a step for out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Lined hard toward right center, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hamilton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And now the Braves will for their first opportunity to score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Ready now, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Line drive to center field. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
Batting second, the second base.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Flaherty offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Fowler is there. 2 down. And with 2 gone here, here's a final look at our first round bracket. The winner of our ball game here, of course, will see their logo slide over into the NLCS bracket. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second home run of the series. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Donaldson.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Slow roller left side. And he'll reach first safely.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunt once in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Albies brings it in, and a glove flip for 1. On to Freeman, a double play.
Batting fifth.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Redbirds down quietly. They trail this one 1. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now a throw over to first. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Hamilton aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Once more, a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A pair on the board with a home run. His second home run of the series as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Swinging a soft liner. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting it, no shortstop,
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel.
Stepping in, Dallas Keuchel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Standing in, number 19, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-1 is a ball below the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 22.
Now at the plate, Jack Flaherty. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. He's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Acuna on at first, nobody out. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's another 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. One and two. There goes the runner. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it. There's one on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting. Some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Here's the third baseman Josh Donaldson set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliced hard on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. From the stretch. Grounded foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Donaldson leads off first with 1 away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Throw over to first, and they got him. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that misses 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Braves go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he sat down on strikes for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled away. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box, number 19. And take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Cards claw back a bit. The next to bat for Atlanta, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is taken outside for ball 1. McCann was born right here in Georgia. He's a 2nd-year big leaguer.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
The shortstop, Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Dallas.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now
at the plate, Jack Flaherty. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just...
We got time.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
For the Braves.
So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. Trying to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Acuna Jr.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
So striding in, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll dive back in. Comes set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna is under it. One down. Freddie Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Bounce to first, fielded by Goldschmidt. One there, on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the now it's the play, Colton Wong. He was a ground out victim last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1 fouled off. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Another 0-2 coming, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
0-1.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score holds. It's 3-1. Giovanni Gallegos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 65.
So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. The relay
No,
not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Adam Duvall will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken to throw. And it'll be right on the bag as Molina nails him trying to swipe second. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wong is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Atlanta leads it 3-1. Digging in now, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings.
Luke Jackson. Is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 to Molina. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Zero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Zero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Hamilton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in, number 19. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strike. Out, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in, Paul DeYoung. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
0-2 is the count.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Cards leave one. They still trail it here 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching and batting in the seventh.
Riding in once again, Brian McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 34, Gyro Munoz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McCann on his way to second now. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Nick Markakis will get a chance to.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 22, Nick.
Now he'll step over the plate and reassess things here. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna, and they can't run it down. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he's back in standing. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get them into scoring position, second and third. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And a ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. DeYoung ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. And a tackle and run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Drilled to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to wrong, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 3 hits, 1 error in the... Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 36.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jairo Munoz. They'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Dexter Fowler.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Munoz, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through it for strike number 2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he got him swinging. Colton Wong goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And it's 1 down, 2 to go for the Braves. They're off to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.